Our old constitution had the controller and auditor. Yours is now the auditor. Many Kenyans are happy with the reports you produce, and many Kenyans have a positive view generally about the auditor's office. What is it about the constitution that has helped your office come into being and exercise those powers to the point where many are happy with what you do?
Thank you very much, Moderator, Your Excellency. Again, I join my colleagues here in recognizing the importance of this day. It heralds a new era that moving forward, hopefully, we shall put the Constitution at the front of all decisions and actions that we take as government. To answer the question concerning the Auditor General, we'd have first to demystify and remove the misconception concerning constitutional commissions and independent offices. Most of the time we hear people referring to the CCIOs, as we call them, as competitors to the governance structures already established, or as a fourth arm of government. That is far from the truth. Constitutional commissions and independent offices are not a fourth arm of government. They are intermediaries between the people and the three arms of government as established. And why do I say this? Allow me to go to Article 249. And this will also answer the question on the role of the Auditor General. If you look at Article 249, and the experts are here, two of them, it is demanded of us as CCIOs that we protect the sovereignty of the people. So the work that we do, the established constitutional commissions and independent offices are demanded by the Constitution to protect the sovereignty of the people. And why is that article there? It means the Constitution contemplates that the sovereignty or the sovereign power of the people as guaranteed by the Constitution may not always be safe or may not always be observed when the people delegate such power to the three arms of government who are ideally supposed to be independent of each other, whether at the national or at the sub-national level. And as CCIOs, we are tasked to protect that sovereignty through our various mandates, including the audit of how public finance is being applied in the actions, in the activities, in the policies, in delivery of services, and also in sustainable development, and report on this. But of course, the Constitution also contemplates that there will be action taken on this. We are also required to secure the observance by all state organs, and all state organs includes the constitutional commissions and independent offices on the democratic values and principles. And that means we recognize that as a democracy, the ultimate power rests with the people, and hence the constitutional requirement under the various articles for the participation of the people in the decisions and actions that affect their lives and their livelihoods. And the decisions and actions that affect the people's lives and livelihoods utilize public resources, whether in form of funds or whether in form of our other wealth within the country. So the Constitution did not envisage the breach of this requirement or tokenism or superficial gestures or symbolic action on public participation. And the judiciary has pronounced itself on this. And we can challenge Parliament, and the Speaker is here, that we need a law and we need regulations on public participation. Point of reference. So, with regard to the work that I do as the Office of the Auditor General, we follow the money that Parliament appropriates, because the money is appropriated by Parliament, the money is oversighted by Parliament, and Parliament reports back to the citizens on how the funds that they have appropriated has been utilized for the benefits of those they represent. So the Office of the Auditor General is established as an arm of Parliament or as an independent oversighter that links directly to the people on how their resources have been utilized. So it is not an easy job because when you follow the money, and sometimes decisions are made that require or that are informed by leadership, that people require certain services or we require certain development projects or programs, and the people have not been consulted, then I have to come up and say, hey, wait, Article 249 requires that I report on the sovereignty and the public participation of the people. We have seen some improvements in terms of implementation of audit recommendations with the discussions with the head of public service on how issues should be addressed within the various state departments and within the various state-owned enterprises, and of course drill down to the sub-national level. We have seen more interest in what issues are being raised, what risks are there, what internal controls need to be established, so that at the end of the day, there is meaningful development and there is quality and sustainable service delivery. Thank you.
Thank you. And please give her. Unlike the auditor, many other commissions, and I'll not name any so that you have a freedom to speak, are not, don't have the same views as far as the Kenyans are concerned. There are many, each of those Chapter 15 organizations was set up specifically because of a particular challenge that the Constitution realized needed addressed at the constitutional level. Quite a number of those challenges still exist up to this day. Any of the areas would you say then, and there was a lot of hope that the constitutional commissions would really be a major answer to our constitutional problems, to our governance problems. Would you say that many of these commissions, okay, probably you will not say, but let me say that many of those commissions probably have not met that threshold. What is the challenge that faces many of the commissions so that the executive feels they are stepping on the executive's toes? The people have not seen the benefits of those commissions. Are they too many? Did we not design them well? Why do you think the commissions have not performed as well as hoped?
Thank you. We have to go back to what I said earlier, the perception that constitutional commissions and independent offices are competitors with established governance structures, especially within the executive. We have a lot of overlapping mandates where you find the executive state departments do not want to let go of functions that purely belong to a constitutional commission and independent office. And therein lies the problem, that the funding that should go to a constitutional commission to carry out its mandate continuously and effectively is first of all not there. And then there are perennial disagreements between particular state departments or other agencies on the role and mandate of constitutional commissions and independent offices. However, there have been a lot of successes. And we've seen, and unfortunately, sometimes other agencies take credit. If you look at some of the work that's done, for example, by the National Land Commission, you'll find that when it comes to discussions in public, it is the Ministry of Lands that will be at the forefront. My good friend Alice is looking at me. If you look at, for example, when we are dealing with the teachers in the country, you will not hear the Teacher Service Commission being mentioned. You'll hear the Ministry of Education. But the boardroom discussions and the decisions made to ensure we streamline education is under the Teacher Service Commission, including many other. You look at the Controller of Budget, and I think you asked why now Controller of Budget and Auditor General. It was part of ensuring there was independence. We had a Controller of Budget department within the Office of the Auditor General because I am from those days. And it used to do purely the work that the Controller currently does, but not as in-depth as now required of her by the Constitution. And then we'd go back later and audit, and there would be question, why are we auditing and raising an audit query, and we approved the funds in the first place? This separation means that the Controller is able to sort things upstream before the auditor comes downstream to ensure now that the funds that she released or she authorized are utilized properly. So there are many examples of successes by constitutional commissions. Maybe what we now need to do is ensure the voice of the constitutional commissions in terms of the achievements is actually at the forefront and not drowned by other agencies.
Thank you. Your Excellency Governor, there is no doubt that majority of Kenyans view devolution as the most successful new addition that the Katiba 2010 delivered. Many have, in fact, many call it the heart of the Constitution. what do you believe devolution has delivered for the people to get that kind of kudos from our people?
Okay, thank you so much, Moderator. I must say I congratulate the drafters of this constitution, and that is why I'm sitting here. It's because of it's the fruits of the constitution. You can't imagine a girl from a marginalized community sitting as a governor and sitting before committee of experts. That's a milestone, and that's why I'm saying the Constitution has immense gains compared to the challenges. Devolution is one of the gains of the Constitution, and it has brought governance, and it has promoted equity, inclusion, and also local development. If you look at the county governments, you can see in some areas, after 50 years of independence, they are now taking tap water for the first time since independence. We can see in health, the first years in Mandera was done during devolution. That's progress. Looking at Coast Region, the whole of Coast Region, we only had one facility serving as an ICU center. That is Coast General Hospital. But because of devolution, I have an ICU center in Kwale. We have renal units. I have an oncology center. So devolution has brought a lot of change. It has given people opportunity to participate, to propose what they want. We've given our people the opportunity to decide on what they want the government to do. And that's why we've seen a lot of changes in counties in terms of health, ECDs, like in my county, from 0 ECD to 540 ECD centers, from 0 ECD teachers to around 900 ECD teachers on permanent and pension basis. And this is happening all over the country. In terms of economy, the local economy has grown. Looking at my county, we have over 200 women and youth group companies who are doing business with the county government. It never used to happen. It's happening now. So devolution is a real thing which the Constitution brought to the people of Kenya.
Asante sana. Now